So welcome back here, of course, Coffs Harbour Beach, round 3 of the Summer of Surf, the home of the Big Banana. And well, up next, it's time for our open female board race final, the first National Real Estate Board Series.
And we've got a great young field here. It's going to be red hot. The girls won't be giving each other any space around those cans. As we look at the field, Carly Northern, can she go the double in the ski and board race? Eliza Smith and Kate Walker from Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park will be right in the hunt.
Yeah, it's always interesting, a board final. So much can happen, and I guess that intensity goes up another notch. And as always, the mistakes, any mistakes get magnified. So these girls, plenty of concentration on the start. They get the whistle and off they go here. And you can just see the dunes there in the background here at Park Beach on board with Carly Northern. And what a day she's had so far from the Mooloolaba Club, and no doubt setting a cracking pace already early on.
And she's already 2 board lengths in front. Just off that start and glide, we see Eliza Smith. I think that's Jess Collins there from Redhead going on as well. Maddie Murray gets hit by one. Oh, she's almost off there. Yeah, and these girls are doing a great job of getting through. Oh, we've had a couple more come off. It's tough conditions out here, Kurt.
Yeah, another one from Byron Bay there, just sliding off in the end. But there just seems to be a little bit of water running out to that northern end or the left-hand side of screen. You can just see this group of girls. Well, Carly Northern there, Eliza Smith there. And she can't stop smiling on her board. She's really enjoying her day out here. And you can just see inside that redhead competitor as well. But these girls so spread out. I don't think I've seen a board race like this.
Those first 3 or 4 waves have really knocked the girls around, and a couple have snuck out in that flash rip that appeared for a second there. And once again, it's Carly Northern out in front and Eliza Smith hot on her tail.
You can see Northern out in front. Now, what's her tactic here for the rest of the race? Do you just go hell for leather? Obviously, she's not waiting around for the rest. It's just head down, bum up, and just try and lead this thing from start to finish.
That's it. She's got a gap on the rest of the field, as we can see over her shoulder there. And if you can get a gap, they're not on your wash, so you just go for it. You go for that first can, and you make those girls work to get back onto your tail, and she won't be giving them anything at this point.
Well, a little bit, I guess, like the peloton in the Tour de France. The rest of the peloton's trying to catch up, and the leader just trying to hang on and set the pace, and Northern doing an incredible job at the moment. It's so much harder. If she's going 110%, it's so much harder for the chase pack, because they've got to be thinking about their own position as well. Do you conserve a bit of energy, or do you waste all your energy getting the rest of the pack to catch up?
And that's it. You could drag your competitors up as there's a little bit of bash and crash, and that's perfect for Carly, because these girls will be slowing each other down, and she's just going to shoot away on the front there as a couple kicks in the face. And what Carly's done well here is she laid down around the cans, conserved her legs. We'll see her jump up in a minute and get going and really get those big, deep strokes in, and she's doing a great job so far.
Yeah, so Carly Northern on the stomach, and as Minnow just said, up on the knees she comes for the run home. And in second spot, looks like a Northcliffe cap coming in there, but really tight for third out the back, and maybe waves will play a part. Ella Heiniger there trying to get her way back into this podium placings after copping a few in the start. She had a fantastic semi-final. But now, Carly Northern, can anyone reel her in? We saw a bit of a jag there in some of the semis for the boys. It's going to take a big jag. Eliza Smith trying to chase some runners on the way home.
And she just drops off one there, and we see a slower rating for a little bit as she goes around the can, and she just slows her. Oh, but it's all Carly Northern. She's done a great job, led from start to finish, picked up her own wave, and you won't get an easier victory.
Oh, thank you very much. She hits the back straps and just sucks in the big ones, and a great feeling it must be coming down the wave. Well deserved, but the battle on for second spot. But at the moment, all smiles in front. Carly Northern, she's going to do the daily double. The ski and the board final are both hers here at round 3 of the Summer of Surf for Coffs Harbour. And really good job, Northcliffe there in second spot.
Yeah, she's done a great job of sealing that second place. But here's the race for third. We've got Ella Heiniger there, Hannah Scully from BMD Northcliffe, and from Avoca, Caitlin Matushka. These girls are going to be fighting it out for third place as they're up and they're going. They've got the legs pumping. It's all points here for the Summer of Surf, first National Real Estate Board Race, and it's the local girl, Ella Heiniger, who picks up third. Great job there from her.
So Carly Northern continues to shine here in Coffs Harbour, does the craft double, picking up a victory here in the first National Real Estate Board Series ahead of Eliza Smith of Northcliffe and Ella Heiniger of Byron Bay. Also great to see Hannah Trappas there of Swansea Belmont in on that front line as we flip the page. And in there from North Burleigh, Zoe Heiniger in 9th spot, and then we go down to the redhead pairing of Jessica Collins and Emily Ross rounding out the field.
Carly Northern, dominant display there in the women's board final.
Yeah, really stoked with that. It was definitely all off that start. It's such a long run, and yeah, just get out in front. It's really good.
We've spoken about it all day. How important are those starts?
Yeah, definitely. They set up the race for you. You don't want to be at the back of the pack. It's a long board race, but yeah, don't want to get that really good start to get out in front.
You were looking for a wave at the end there, and a nice one came?
Yeah, I was looking back thinking, oh my God, a wave's going to come, but no, one peaked just for me, so yeah, I'm stoked.
Peaked all right, in peak form, Carly Northern. She really is the queen of the craft right now, leads the ski series and now also leading our first National Real Estate Board Series as well, a commanding lead on 112 points ahead of her Mooloolaba teammate in Georgina McDermott, and also in there the always consistent Jordan Mercer of Noosa Heads. Onto the second page, great to see Amy Northern, the older sister there, in 10th spot, but really tight, a big logjam of competitors all the way down to Bronte Hartland of the Maroochydore Club.